your flight. I'm not even gonna pretend I didn't try to slow you down, to postpone the end. But I'm already with someone. As for my sympathy,
Wow, blue eyes are very nice.
Whoa. Let's go down here. Come here, you. There you go, buddy. Hey, what's happening? Yeah. You had to refresh it. I had to watch the damn ads again. Damn it. That sucks. Looking better? Oh, yes, definitely looking better. I brought my table more forward, and so I have more separation between the back. And changed the lighting around. I color corrected it, and blah 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 blah. Yes, man, I'm happy with how it looks on the monitor anyway. So I was silly. I figured I started the stream and I had hardware encoder on. And that's what was giving me issues before, was having that on. And I was testing something out. But anyways, I turned it off and boom, excellent connection. And then I made some other tweaks to my system as well. So I had like power management. I had to set to high performance and all that, blah blah blah. And hopefully we're good. hopefully we're good. A little rocky start, but should be a smooth finish. So yeah, I just thought I'd go live, see how everyone's doing, and just make myself available if there's anyone out there has any questions for me. I have the construction dive news open. We can look at that. And yeah, so I'm running NDI. I'm running everything full blown, full out. So yeah, this will be a good test for the stream. But I did forget something inside the house, guy. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna run in real quick and grab that. I'll pump the music up a little bit, but it'll just be 2 seconds. 1 second, guys. Excellent. Very good, very good, very good. So how's the, hopefully the music level is good. And yeah, I'm only using one light now. And like I used to before, actually, only used the one. I was using two. It was too much light. So, but yeah, no, that's good. More separation between the background and the foreground is good. Yeah, I just uploaded a video to my new channel as well, my other channel, Stream Pocket, where it's almost a half an hour long. Oh, okay, I'm connected to the chat. Good. It's a half an hour long, but it's a full camera build for the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. It's a full build guide and like buying guide, build guide, and a lot of information in it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So I was excited to get that done. Actually, as I was saying, I'm working with the. Oh, the paint was bad. Yeah. That can happen. That can totally happen, Dibs. So, yeah, like, was it just kind of sitting around, like, sitting around paint for, like, you know, it was old paint, right? You had it sitting around for too long. And, yeah, that's probably, yeah, darn it, that's too bad. It was a new can? Oh, wow. So you should be able to get, more. No, like, exchange it or something, get more. I don't know. It's crazy. Watching all the crazies out in the UK. They're protesting the monarchy, Dibs. And I mean, I get like people there should have free speech, but I mean, there's a time and place for it. I believe, like, you know, some guys shouting out at the funeral procession and this and that. Like, there's just a place and time, you know, like. Let the freaking, like, you know, like, mourn, like, you're not even, like, it's crazy, Dibs? I know, I just like, man, they're pretty rude and arrogant, you know, and, yeah, it was kind of, you know, to see the one guy getting pushed around by the people in the crowd and stuff, it's kind of stupid, like, yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's too bad that you can't just, you know, yeah, just, you know what I mean. Fuck, it's just crazy. That's right. That was not the time or place. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these people are nuts, just absolutely freaking nuts. So, anyway, yeah. So here we are. We're looking good so far. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. Like I was saying, I got construction dive open. But yeah, dudes, if you guys aren't subscribed to Stream Pocket, I'm gonna start streaming on that channel. So that'll be fun. Like I was saying, I'm working with I kind of teamed up with a guy here, and he was doing the camera work, and so it was really cool. We're using a different camera, to shoot with the black magic. He's got this crazy, the Canon EOS R5. It's a beautiful camera. So we shot that video on this camera. So, but yeah, man, that was that turned out really good. I think pretty good quality video for the second one on the channel. Lots of information, links in the description for all the parts and stuff like that. So, I can't believe it's the 16th of the month already, and I haven't started a job yet. You know that? I haven't started a freaking job yet. The job's being postponed, and just craziness. I can't believe it. I've been home for going on almost a month, man. I've been home for almost a month, and I actually haven't started a job yet. I mean, I've been estimating jobs, and I've been working, but not working for a whole lot of money or anything. But yeah, it's crazy the freaking bullshit that I've been dealing with, man. I don't know about you guys. How, if anyone, I want to know how's construction. Damn it. Yeah, I know you lost me, man. It's still fucking buffered. God damn it, that's a piss off. I've tried absolutely everything. Well, actually, no, I did crank up a couple of settings. I did crank up a couple settings. Actually, I might have to start scaling back, but we'll see how it goes. That was one buffer since I made that one change, so I'll just do one change at a time, kind of troubleshoot, There's a couple extra things I did crank up, hoping to get a better picture quality. I thought that setting my PC properly would have fixed that, but yeah, and you guys, it could be, like I'm saying, it could totally be the internet here. It could be YouTube doing checks on the stream that's buffering it. So, but yeah, we're trying here. At least when I see a buffer, I can kind of tell. I'd be like, oh yeah, just wait a second. Hey Hector, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Welcome, man. So yeah, it's like that, We need to get on the job. I went to an ARI course the other night. Met some nice guys there. It was pretty cool, man, working on the ARI camera there. And yeah, man, so if I want to rent one of those bad boys, I can rent one now through the Fava. And tomorrow we're going to the Edmonton Filmmakers panel. So my guy and I are going tomorrow. That's going to be fun, man. So yeah, dudes, hopefully we can meet some people and maybe get on some projects there. I don't know, man. But if the construction thing doesn't change, I'm gonna have to go back to Toronto to get some work, because yeah, if I can't get the work here, I'm gonna have to get it there. So simple as that. But dudes, so yeah, I don't know, man. If anyone has any questions, like I said, this is open stream. Just whatever you guys want to talk about. If you guys have any questions, please ask me. Really anything. Steel stud framing, drywall, estimating, project management, construction in general, how it goes, how it works in general. Pretty much anything you want, I'll try to answer it for you. Yeah, Hector, please ask away. Ask away. 100%, man. 100%. I see we had a little buffer there again, but that's okay. We're doing it. We're dealing it. I've seen Jelly. Hey, Jelly. Is Jelly Duck still here? Jelly. Jelly. Talking isn't the problem. Shutting up is. That's for sure, right? Yeah, you just started 3 months ago? Sure, man. ISM 3 months ago? Good stuff. No problem. You can ask me anything you want, man. There's no dumb question. There's no dumb questions or anything like that at all. Trust me. I've trained a lot of guys, in my day. Nice. Yeah, as an apprentice, I really like it. Willing to learn. Watched many of your videos. Excellent. That's great. Yeah. It's nice to have a resource for videos for sure on YouTube. It helps a lot. When I was going through it, there wasn't even YouTube, right? But no dumb question. Sounds like a challenge. Challenge accepted. Right on, dude. I appreciate you watching the videos too, man. And I feel like I've seen you in the comments too. I feel like I recognize your name from the comments. Beautiful. Look at that. It's all these EV charging this EV charging infrastructure, right? Man, $2.4 billion for state EV charging infrastructure. Crazy. Look at that. Amazon delays dozens of warehouses as it looks to right size capacity. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's what I mean. There has been a lot of cancellations and delays. This year has been crazy. Cancellation, delay. It's really messed up, man. The worst part about all of this is we spend time and money preparing and bidding and estimating and talking, like pre-planning for all these jobs for them to get canceled or delayed, and you get zero compensation when the product's been delayed or something like that. You get zero compensation for that. So the only thing it gives you is grounds to back out of a contract, right? That's it. So it's just nuts, man. I know these guys, like, we bid jobs like 6-7 months ago. They're starting to come around now. I'm like, dude, but that job was supposed to start 5 months ago, right? If you want me to do the job, I'm gonna have to reprice it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's crazy. It's been a really crazy year, you know. But yeah. So did you have any questions, Hector? Please ask any time. Ask any question, bro. But look at this. OSHA expands severe violator program. Yeah. So my thing is, you've been there for 3 months. How is your journeyman? Do you have you partnered up with a good journeyman yet who's teaching you how to do it? Because the best way to start getting good at that and learning is to show them that you're ready to move, like to learn and ready to work. Like the biggest thing in ISM actually, I think I got to go back there. I think it's a little out of, you know. balance. But anyways, there's the best thing you can do for your journeyman and your team is to see ahead and get things prepared. Like when you're like, and then kind of clean up behind your journeyman. You got to be a good helper, right, at first, and just kind of always have your eyes and your ears open, and just be there to help your journeyman. And don't do it in a way where you're like constantly standing around and watching him and waiting for him to tell you what to do. You don't want to be the guy who has to be told every second of the day what to do. So you need to see things for yourself. Okay, you need to see and start doing things on your own. So if you see something needs to be cleaned or stacked, go clean and stack it. Just always be moving and doing something throughout the day. Okay, don't be ever sitting around not doing anything. The key to this trade is efficiency, speed, and efficiency, and I'm going to say reliability, because if you're a guy that shows up every day and is reliable, that is huge in this trade. Yeah, we get a lot of degenerates in ISM, so. If you can be a reliable guy, you're laughing. You know what? My mic is too high here. Let me tap that down a second. Yeah, I just want to knock that down a little bit. If my mic is too low now, let me know. But I think it was too high. I forgot to turn it down. The trick is to literally first see ahead, and start planning, like getting material laid out ahead. Yeah, I just moved everything though. I did have marks, man. I know, I did have marks, but I literally just moved everything around again. So I need to remark it. The watching the videos is huge, right? Watching and learning extra stuff and getting familiar with learning the materials and like fasteners is huge, right? Very important. But yeah, paying attention to you're like not so much worried about layout or anything like that, but start being efficient at things like when you're screwing studs in. You screw them in, square them every single one. Okay, use your square clamp, screw in. Just be efficient with that. Okay. When you see just always be looking around, finding something to do, right? Yeah, I know that's the thing with this microphone. If I go anywhere other than right in front of it, it doesn't work. This dynamic microphone. It's not like my condenser, that'll pick up anything. Like I can be back here with my condenser. I can be over here. I can be over here. But with this mic here, I have to be literally right in front of it. So, it's kind of too bad in a sense, but. We'll see how when I get the guests in here, which I think I'm finally ready to do. We just need to now raise the money to get that show produced, but we're working on it. But yeah, learning the tools, getting the tools, learning the materials. But yeah, always looking around for something to do and being able to recognize for yourself what has to be done. That's the biggest thing, so that guys aren't constantly telling you what to do like a robot. Hey Richard, man, I'm good, brother. How are you, dude? Welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What's new with you, man? What's new? Yeah, I was just saying, lots of projects being delayed and canceled. It's been so frustrating this year, trying to plan and schedule, and it's like, holy crap, man. I've been estimating. I feel like I'm a free estimator for these guys. Not only am I estimating, I'm doing material takeoffs and putting in their orders for them, and I'm not getting paid a freaking cent for it. And I'm so fed up with it. I do all this work for this guy, and then he says he's getting me the contract and all that, and then he comes back at me with some bullshit, and I'm just like, fuck you, bud. Like, fuck you, man. I did all the material takeoff, got the quotes in, used my connections for good pricing and blah blah blah, and just, man, oh man, just such bullshit. Just bullshit, man. Just bullshit. But yeah. Other than that, though, everything's good. Family's good. Everything's good. Working lots here in the studio, And I did see that too, Dibs. You're right. Everyone complains about infrastructure. Either way, whether because they don't have it, or it's costing too much, or it's it's doing something. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, Richard. Yeah, right on, brother. I've been dialing it in, getting it fixed, so that it doesn't buffer all the time anymore. I was having some crazy issues with buffering. It still buffers a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. And I've been learning some new things, and hopefully I can fix it so it's completely. I don't know if I'll ever completely fix it, because it literally could have a little bit to do with my internet out here. I mean, I do have a gigabyte of internet, but I don't know. But yeah, dudes, it feels good. I love being live again. Yeah, I do love it. This is a really comfortable. I was gonna say something you already know. But yeah. Are you guys having any issues with your products being canceled or delayed? I wonder what they're talking about here. So dive brief. So the Department of Labor is and Hector, did that help you out at all, Hector? I hope that helped you out a little bit. If you need to know something, anything further specific, sure, let me know. My other tip for you is if you're just starting an ISM, get good at steel stud. Try to do more steel than drywall. Okay, if you start to show them. I don't know. Is it buffering? I don't know. Anyways, stick with the framers. You have to know drywall to understand the framing. Okay, good framers will be good drywallers. But if you start off in drywall, you're gonna get stuck there. You don't want to get stuck in drywall. Okay, you want to be, if anything, stick with the framers. All right. So the Department of Labor who were committing repeat willful violations. OSHA estimates SVEP, which concentrates on inspections and employers who have several willful, repeated, or failure to abate violations, includes roughly 500 employers currently. Holy crap, man. 500 employers. Parker estimated the changes would add 80 to 100 employers to the list each year, though he didn't specify which industries they would come from. Wow. Employers with at least 2 willful or repeated violations will be put on the list, as well as those who receive failure to abate notices for high-gravity serious violations. Follow-up inspections made once a year, but no longer than 2 years after the final order. When a review committee affirms the citation and issues the final order, it obligates the employer to abate the citation. Potential removal from the SVEP 3 years after receiving verification of abatement of hazards. In the past, removal could occur 3 years after the final order, not abatement, allowing employers the ability to reduce their time on the list to 2 years. From 3. If they consent to an enhanced settlement agreement, that includes use of an approved safety management system. Yeah. Wow, that's actually crazy, man. So can you imagine that? 600 employers a year on that list? That's pretty heavy, eh? That's your safety, guys. That's how much they care about your safety, right? It's pretty cray-cray. This Biden's Buy Clean task force releases plan to slash construction carbon emissions. Buy Clean. Interesting. No, I am not putting it out at multi-bit rate. No. Not, I'm not, but I wonder if I could do that right. No, I don't know if I have to start all three at once, but so yes, I am sending it out at multi-bit rate now. Actually, that's so cool. I could start that while I was midstream. So, yeah, let's hope it doesn't break it. But yeah, I am now sending it out in three codes. So let's see what happens. Why not? This is what it's about. So okay, so far good. So far so good. But yeah, so now I'm streaming at 1080, 480, or 1080, 720, and 480. So it's sending three encoded things to the thing. Yeah, man, cool, eh? I know, that's pretty cool. I'm surprised that worked. Just we'll see how that goes. Maybe if it's sending it more data, it might be better. Might not buff. I don't know. We'll see. Because that could be the issue as well. I was reading something about that too. So if your viewers are having issues with buffering, this is what you do. You send out these other streams. So yeah, I am curious to try this. It's called Restream.io or whatever. But oh yeah, too, dudes. If you guys didn't know, right? For all you metal stud guys and drywallers out there, estimators, whatnot. Oh yeah, here we go. I just got an error. Hey, Richard, you're back. Yeah, buddy. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see how it goes here. I can't. It's got me a big thing across the thing there. But yeah, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't see any buffering though, so that's good. But yeah, anyways, I got this new service, paltap.io. No buffer, nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I was actually kind of told to ignore the errors in YouTube anyway, but it's not letting me actually close it, so which normally it does, and so I can't see the stream. But I guess as long as it's red on my vMix, I know it's good. It'll flash yellow if there's a problem, like buffering, for example. But yeah, so you should be able to watch the stream in 1080, 720, or 480. Yeah, so paltap.io, it's really neat. You guys can literally call me from site over a video call with your cell phone, and you can show me what your problem is on site. Like you got to figure out how to frame or lay out something, or do like drywall something. You got issues. You call me, man, and I'll take the call if I'm available, and just like a normal phone call, right? I'll answer if I'm available. And I'll be able to walk you through the process. I got yellow there, so I got a yellow. Every time I talk about Paltop, I get a yellow too, eh? But I don't know if it's buffering for you or not, and it's back to red now. So it didn't buffer on the screen. Didn't buffer on the screen on the YouTube screen, but so yeah. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, it's a really cool service. Paltap. Paltap.com or something like that. Paltap.me/construction cronies. There's a link in the description. I'm trying to get the links in all my video descriptions, but yeah, that's kind of cool, right? So yeah, it's a new company. I'm one of their first partners, and I'm excited about this. I think it'll be really cool. We're gonna shoot an actual commercial for it and put that out. But yeah, it's pretty neat. So I think it's cool, right? That's where a lot of the questions are. Instead of searching YouTube, okay, no buffer of yellow for me, good. So yeah, instead of searching YouTube and Google and everything for the answer, you could just call me directly and I can answer it for you right there. It'd save you some time, and money probably, especially if a lot of things guys just can't figure it out, and it wastes a lot of time, and time is money, right? So yeah, I'm excited about that service. I think it'll be fun. So man, oh man, the Dallas-based contractor's president and COO, cuckoo Bob propaganda here. Okay, whatever. That doesn't really mean anything. Railroads unions reach tentative deal to avert strike. Oh, yeah, so that's good news. I was hearing about this possible railroad strike. Could you imagine the implications of that? We already have a freaking so time zones. Yep. So you'd have to figure out the time zone. I just would be like, the only time I really wouldn't answer it is if I was in a meeting or like in the middle of something or asleep, right? But yeah, if you can, I'm Mountain Standard Time, so that's like right now it's 3 p.m. Mountain, or is it? Or hold on. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for me right now. But yeah, it could be an issue, but I don't know. Maybe you just got to kind of know. You got to gauge your, the only time zone that would really affect it would be like if you're calling from the UK or like China or something like that. But get a world clock app, yeah. But for most parts, America, we should be pretty good. Like Ontario is only 2 hours ahead, so the East Coast is only 2 hours ahead, and the West Coast is an hour behind. So we're it's pretty cool. I think we're, as far as 7 to 3:15 goes, I'm up at 5:30 in the morning, anyways. So. That's, half an hour after the guys get to work in the East Coast, I'm already awake. So, and then, yeah. So it should be good. Should be cool, man. I'm excited to see it. I got, we did a test call last week and it went really well. They got a new interface there. So it's pretty cool. But I won't call you. Yeah, Dibs. Yeah, Dibs. You could always call me on the Discord. But yeah, it's 7 hours. So 7 hours behind the UK. But yeah, I'm so glad that this railroad did not go on strike. That could have been ugly. The state of things as it is not good. If this railroad went on strike, it could have been bad. A potential strike that would have shut down the nation's major freight railroads was averted overnight Wednesday after 20 hours of talks led by Labor Secretary Marty Walsh. A strike would also have interrupted service on several commuter and regional passenger railroads. President Joe Biden announced the tentative settlement, which is subject to ratification by labor union members early Thursday morning. The nation's freight railroads own most of the roughly 140,000 miles of rail infrastructure in the United States. Amtrak owns just 3% of the routes its trains travel, and many regional commuter railroads also rely on trackage agreements with freight carriers to serve their cities. That would have been pretty crazy to have that happen. Not good timing. So, yeah, look at that. Construction input prices fall for second straight month. So, construction input prices. Interesting. That's a good way to say it. Freight railways is the lifeline for the USA. Yeah. Oh, yeah, big time. Canada, too. The railroads, huge. Huge, man. Absolutely huge. So lumber prices dropped 3.1% in August. Another sign of easing inflation pressure. That's good. Non-residential construction input prices dipped for a second consecutive month in August, providing more evidence that construction material costs peaked in June and supporting newfound optimism in the sector. Prices for steel mill products, crude petroleum, and softwood lumber were down 5.7, 5.3, and 3.1% respectively for the month, while cost for all non-residential supplies moderated 1.4% according to not I mean, that's not a bad chunk. It's not a bad chunk. It's a noticeable one. But it's not like it's not enough yet. But yeah, thank goodness. Yeah, man, thank God. Yeah, it's gotta go down. Right, so this is a good sign. See, it's still up 16.7%. So I was gonna say a lot of things are up 30%. So coming down 5.7% is still a good chunk, but we're like not out of the woods yet. So this is good news. There's a lot of look at that. Percent change since February. 40.5% right there. Wow. 12-month percentile change, 16.7%. Look at this natural gas, 118%. Holy cow. Wow. Oh. So change since February 2020. Yeah, this was steel products right there. 103%, man. Crazy. Yes, sir, Hector. Yes, sir. Yes. And dude, you know, if you ever need me, man, like I was saying, I do have the link. You can call me in the descriptions if you're at work and you're stumped and you need help to figure out how to frame something or drywall something or whatever. You can always give me a call on video chat. Or leave a comment under a YouTube video, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But I check my video comments, I think, twice a day, so I try to get back to everybody. Yes, that's great. That's great. Yeah, dude, you got to be self-motivator. Yeah, you just got to do it. And the biggest thing is to just keep busy and just keep an eye on what has to be done. Just keep going ahead of the other guys, helping them set up, helping them tear down behind them, and you'll get somebody will take you under their wing and start teaching you, and you'll be set, man. You'll be set. But isn't that crazy, eh? Like, so 12 in the past 12 months, like even right here. Crude petroleum up almost 40%. Unreal. So even that crude petroleum also affects everything else on the list too, because you got to drive it to site. You got to go pick it up. You got to get it delivered. You got to drive it to site, right? So that affects everything. But yeah, so it's good to see it coming down. But yeah, it's got to come down a lot. So. Like, we need to get back to these 2020 pricing. Okay, so if you think about it, it's going to be up a little bit, but inflation should only be like 2% or 1.3% or something like that. So when you're seeing 16 to 120%, you know there's a problem. There's a problem with the economy, right? But yeah, I can't believe this fucking 457.9%. Holy cow, right? I mean, everything's been costing more. Every single time we walk into a grocery store, it costs more. It's crazy, week over week. It's the same things we've been buying all the time. We're spending like hundreds and hundreds of dollars more than we were from 2020, just poorly managed governments and economy. We got a lot of incompetent people in power. And, it's really unfortunate. Wind farm development. Oh, no. Look at that. Worker killed in accident at Lend-Lease job site in New York City. Oh, that's too bad, man. What happened here? A 46-year-old worker died Monday morning on a Lend-Lease job site in New York City when a large part of an excavator arm fell on him. How in the fuck did that happen? Holy. A 40. Okay, so when a large part of an excavator arm fell on him. What? Do you think companies should pay workers more due to? Yes, 100%. So the question from Richard is, do you think companies should pay workers more due to inflation? And the answer is yeah, 110%. They should, and we should be asking for more. I'm asking for more, and I'll 1 second here. There's a couple of things you got to be aware of. So first things first. See, I did go too far that way, didn't I? Or is it just bouncing back? Power in numbers. There's power in numbers. So you kind of got to get everybody on board, and demand it. Because yes, so what I have been doing lately is if the job is 30 minutes or more away from my house, they have to pay my gas. They have to pay my gas money. If the job is 30 minutes or farther away from my house, they have to pay my gas money. I'm also charging more for everything. I'm charging 5% on 5% more for everything. My unit rates, my piecework rates, my hourly rates, everything. I'm adding 5% more to all of that. There's companies that say my rates are too high and they won't hire me anymore, and that's fine. I don't want to work for them. If they're not going to pay it, I don't want to work for them. I'm not working cheap. They got cheap workers, and then guess what? They get cheap, piss poor quality as well. So that's fine. That's the way they want to go. It's fine with me. But I am not paying for your job. I'm not funding. It's fine with me. But I am not paying for your job. I'm not funding other people's jobs. That's something you got to be very careful of, guys. When you're young and you're new, is you can't be funding. Hold on, we just lost it. First time I lost it. Yeah, that was the first buffer. We back? That was the first buffer since I switched it. So did it buffer for you there, Dibs? But yeah, you get what you pay for. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, you should be asking for more money. Everybody should be asking for every single person should be asking for more money. Why are we paying for all this crap? If you think about it, guys, our wages, especially here in Alberta, I've said this 100 times, our wages have gone down the past 15 years. Our wages have been going down, plus inflation now, it's like this, right? So now the average worker is getting paid junk, like nothing. It's like, go work at McDonald's, man. You get benefits and everything. You don't see most construction companies, you don't get benefits. You don't get nothing. You get straight time, and they barely want to pay you overtime. Very, very little companies will pay you overtime now. Okay? You're getting straight time, no benefits whatsoever, and lower wages. They're making more money. They're charging more for inflation. They're charging more. They're adding the rates to inflation. So yeah, they should be paying it to you. But you know how they are. They're really scummy, and over it. I'm too old for that shit. Like, if they want to nickel and dime me and stuff like that, yeah, this is a big buffer. There we go. We back? Are we back, or did it cancel? I don't know. Still saying no data on my stream, but yeah, that was a big buffer. Damn it. Are we back though? Yeah, it says I'm back. Okay. But yeah, so if the inflation rate's 30%, your wages should be an extra 30%. It's simple as that. That's how that works, guys. You know, and when you work for a company, that's why you negotiate. You get a 1.5 to 3% raise every year. Okay, because of inflation. Okay, that's just a normal thing. You can't be capped out at $35 an hour and that's it. That's all they're going to pay you for the rest of your life. No, man, that's not how it works. Ontario, for example, guys are getting paid $60 an hour. In Alberta, they're getting paid $35. It's way more expensive to live here in Alberta, by the way, and they're getting paid almost double what we are. So, you know, that's just like I'm just so over it, dudes. Like I'm not competing with those guys. I'm not competing with people who are cheap. I'm not, right? And when guys ask me for to do something, and I tell them a rate. They're like, holy shit! Whoa, that's way high. I was like, well, then you go hire that guy. He'll work for $20. Go hire that guy. See how your job turns out too after. You know what I mean? Trying to save money. I don't know why it's going all freaking crazy now. Like it's just going buck right now. God, shit. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry about the buffering, guys. I can't. I just can't believe how much buffering this is doing. Actually, this shouldn't be buffering like this right now. I just ended the 480 stream, and I'm running the 720 and the 1080 right now. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. It's really, 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 really unfortunate. I don't think it streams for Ben when he streams, so it's got to be a setting. I gotta ask Ben if it ever buffers for him, or if he'd even notice. I don't know, but yeah, it'd be interesting to just when I go live on my other channel too to see what happens. Because yeah, that if it only does it on Construction Kronies, then I know exactly what's happening. You know what I mean? If it only happens here, I know exactly what's happening. But, yeah. Oh, well. Man, 8,150 subscribers or something like that right now? That's pretty darn good, man. Pretty darn good. We're getting there. But, yeah, anyways. That was a great question, Richard, about the inflation. But, yeah, if something freak like this, yeah, other channel, yeah, it's called Stream Pocket. Let's see here. If I can pull it up here. No, I haven't. But I got a better idea though. You got it? Oh, okay. Thanks, Dibs. I appreciate that, my man. So yeah, Dibs will link the Stream Pocket channel. Yeah, I put out a video today on that channel on my Blackmagic Pocket 4K camera rig. So yeah, anybody who wants to see that, that'd be great to hear some feedback on that. Damn it, these stupid kids were just running in and out with the door the other day and got the freaking flies in here. But this is unfortunate, man. There you go. There's a link to the channel, my new channel, right there, Richard. But yeah, dudes, I'd love to see everyone over there. I'm gonna do more like fun live streams on that one. That's the one I can go on and go live and just kind of have fun and talk about anything really, you know. Talk about streaming gear and streaming software, whatever, right? But we can do more casual stuff over there. Yeah. Whereas here, thank you. Appreciate that, Richard. Awesome. Right on. Probably my number 42nd subscriber. That's dope, man. Yeah, I got the long journey to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours on that one. So, but no, this one it'll be interesting to see it grow. I only got 3 videos. Yeah, I got a video. The first video I put on when I made the channels when I was still in the basement before I built the studio. So I got to catch up on a lot of things. So I'll be, I got the video on the studio construction and all that stuff too. So that'll all be being put up on that channel, but it'll be fun. This is fun. That's a fun channel. I was having fun, man, editing that video. I was like, finally, I'm editing a video that's not construction. I mean, I like construction, but I don't want to be making nothing but construction videos, right? So that's why this other channel is it's good. So I can break it up a bit, But look at this. So emergency responders found the worker whom the New York City Police Department identified as Pape Cool of Elizabeth, New Jersey. So, New Jersey. That's where my grandfather is from, New Jersey, eh? And pronounced him dead on the scene of the 1 Java Street job site in Brooklyn. Ooh, darn it. I better reach out. Klein Guy John is in Brooklyn. So the DOB estimated the piece of machinery that fell on him weighed roughly 2,000 pounds. We are saddened to confirm a fatal construction accident occurred at the 1 Java Street job site in Brooklyn. Tom Reller, head of Lend-Lease Communications for the Americas, said in a statement shared with Construction Jive, we've extended our deepest condolences to the individual's loved ones. At this time, we are in the process of investigating the incident in full coordination with appropriate authorities. I need 10 computer playing the videos on repeat for a month. That'll get you the hours up. Yeah, right? You do buy tools every month. That's great. That's good. Definitely get tooled up every month. Yes, definitely. And if you ever need any tool recommendations or anything like that, please reach out. Got lots of suggestions there. I'll be doing some tool giveaways here on the channel as well. I'm gonna start buying things and putting them together. I'll probably do like another Hilti bag kind of thing, where I fill a Hilti bag up full of tools and then send it to somebody. So that'll be. I'll be doing that again here, starting that right away. This is awful, man. So look at this. So the DOB's preliminary investigation has discovered workers used the excavator to transport pipes from one side of the job site to the other, while one worker used straps to secure pipe posts to the excavator. A lifting attachment failed. Oh, the DOB issued a full stop work order for the project, which does not comment on ongoing investigations. Interesting. No criminality at this time. Damn. So, a lifting attachment for pipes, maybe they didn't have it. I don't know, man. It fell off. It's crazy. So that's like the the arm probably that grabs them. Could have been that thing that fell off. Oh man, that's crazy. That's awful. Yeah, I feel sorry for that guy and his family. That's awful. I just feel sometimes I'll spend a lot of hours there, working and not being taught properly or guide for. Yeah, Hector, I know. That's exactly it. And that's how it is for everybody. Everybody, it's the same, Hector. It's always like that at first, and that's why I'm telling you to start being independent as quickly as possible. As long as you're always keeping busy and like I sing, stacking materials, cleaning, setting up ahead of guys, tearing down behind them, making sure it's all good. Like you need to be independent. Yeah, it's the same for everybody at first. Yeah. Kind of lost around and people, the guys don't have time to be telling you what to do all the time. And not everybody's built that way either, right? They don't, not everybody is a teacher or, a delegator or whatever. Okay. So it's good to be as independent as possible, right? As quickly as possible. Hey, Will Cash, what's happening, man? Wonder why the guys were under the overhead load. Yeah, I know. Will Cash, I know. So never, ever be below a load. So this is the thing. So it wasn't the load. It was the attachment. So it could have fallen a funny way and bounced. It could have, like, you know, whatever. But the biggest thing, guys, is when you're hoisting anything is to be out of the way. And if you need to control that load, you can use tag lines, okay? You can use multiple tag lines. Be as far away from that load as possible, man. We were putting these, they were how long were they? They were like 75 feet long wood trusses with a zoom boom. Oh, man. And I was right off the bat, I'm like, dudes, that's just not cool, man. That's not cool at all. And so for a full day or two, they were lifting them up one at a time, and the things were like bending like this, okay? Now, if it actually snapped, okay, you got to be like 150 feet out of the way to be fully safe. The smart thing to do was, which we ended up doing finally, was building them on the ground in sections, and then rented a crane, craned them up, and they got craned up in like 3 hours or something like that, you know? Sometimes guys just want to see you take on some initiative. So yes, stay busy. Keep your head on the swivel, as they say. Yes, sir. That's right, Will. That's right, man. That's right, buddy. So, I know it's crazy. I had I knew a younger kid who was 18 who got his leg crushed or whatever by a sewer line, a concrete sewer, one of the extensions, one of the pieces or whatever. And I'm like, how the hell was there an 18-year-old green guy anywhere near that freaking thing? Like, what a disaster. You got to watch out, man, for each other, and especially the younger guys. The younger guys, you should, like, don't be putting them in compromising positions like that. It was awful, man. I was so mad. I called OH&S and everything and made sure they investigated it, and it was just, yeah. So, and it screwed his life up. His life is still screwed up, man, and because of the opiate painkillers, you know. So, it's a damn shame. Chips? They're talking about chips again? Modular tech firm raises $11.5 million, appoints new head of U.S. division. London-based Modulus claims to enable 50% faster project delivery, which is a total lie. 60% reduction in embodied carbon, and 70% reduction in construction waste. Those are way inflated. Those are highly inflated numbers. You're not going to get it 50% faster. You're definitely these guys are on drugs, man, to say numbers like that. Railroads prepare for nationwide strike. We already went that. Armed with steady backlogs, non-residential construction pros shrug off recession fears. Yeah, well, anyways, blah blah. That's kind of getting old news now. But yeah, it's too bad, eh? Like, they gotta be safe, man. Gotta be safe out there. It's that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing, you know. You got to take care of your body and yourself, you know. Like, you're not going to be young forever either, you know. The bumps and the bruises, you know, and the broken bones, they stack up on you, you know. And you get older, it's you know, it can be hard to live with, the pain and stuff like that, right? And then comes the alcohol and then the drug abuse and blah blah blah, and it's no good, man. It's no good. You got to be safe. Keep yourself safe at all times, man. Us Brits don't lie that bad. It must be an American company based in London. Yeah, I know these these modular builders are always saying this sort of stuff, and it's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. They're not any faster in any way. The only thing is they could be cheaper, because I tell you, when they're building in their factories and all that, they don't have all the same standards that we do when we're in the field, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of modular. It has its place and time, I guess, but people trying to do it for everything now, it's just so stupid, man. They just don't get it, like these houses, for example. They got these crappy concrete foundations, and they're trying to put precise panels on them, so nothing's working out, nothing's square, nothing's anything. Hey, man, Ant Team Smoke, baby, what's happening? Love is love, baby. How are you? Man, good to see you. Good to see Ant, man. Well, everything is good, my guy. Everything. Hope everything's well with you, bro. I've been, I haven't really seen you too much. I seen you on Instagram like a couple weeks back, but yeah, buddy, showing love, man. Love it, buddy. Good to see you, man. Are you not streaming on YouTube anymore? Like, I hope I'm not out of touch. I'm sure I've looked at your channel, but but yeah, you're mostly going on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram very much, so, but yeah, man, excellent to see you, my guy. Awesome, so good, man. We gotta do something, man. We gotta do something here. Oh, damn it, I gotta email you. I gotta freaking email you, dude. You'll be getting something for me before Christmas, for sure. Prefab has its place, but its place is nowhere near me. Right? Yeah, right? Maybe. I forgot to check a couple of things. I was also wondering and I want to get a new Team Smoke shirt and hat. So are you guys still making Team Smoke merch? Because I was thinking I wanted to get a different color set. Like a Florida Gators orange and green would be sick, That would be cool. That'd be cool. But yeah, I hope everyone's staying busy and everyone's happy and well. I am. Everything's good here. We're just plucking away here, Like I was saying, if you guys aren't subscribed to Stream Pocket, check it out. I'll be putting out more and more videos on that going forward. I'll be doing some streaming over there as well. We're still obviously troubleshooting this buffering issue, but yeah, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I don't think it was doing it in the basement ever, so there, time to move back in the basement. We'll give the kids the garage and I'll take the basement. All right. Oh man, just kidding. Oh man, I'm pretty sure it's not the internet. I'm pretty sure it's not that. I'd be surprised if it was the actual internet, but there is a couple things I just saw on my checklist there that I didn't check, like turning the Wi-Fi off on my motherboard and stuff like that. And but yeah, we'll check it out. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to shut her down, but it was nice talking to you guys. Dibs, of course, and Ant, my guys. Good to see you. Will Cash and Hector. Wish you all the best, man. And Richard, dude, yeah, good to see you again, man. Freaking cool. And Jelly Duck even popped in at the beginning of the stream there. That's great, dudes. That's actually great. So more and more be back to streaming. Like I said, we definitely going to go on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. And then there we go. There's my thank you, Dibs. That's the Stream Pocket YouTube channel that me Dibble just linked. So get your butts on over there, get subscribed, and we'll see you on that, man. You be safe as well, brother. And bye for now, everybody. Be well. Unless anyone has any last minute questions, I'll give you guys a few seconds here to just if you have anyone has anything to say. But yeah, otherwise I'm going to be shutting her down. Shut it down. Yeah, it's almost time to go get the kids, actually. Turn up some tunage.
Hadouken!
I'm Batman.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, that's so weird. I don't have anything that doesn't line up anymore. I need to set up some of my overlays and stuff like that. Where's my Team Smoke catcher here? Team Smoke, baby, Team Smoke, yeah. Yeah, you know it, man. I always got it close by. But yeah, because of the white, I was going white, Yeah, I wear my Team Smoke shirt as much as I can. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the start of your weekend. Today's Friday, man. Bye for now, everybody. Be well, guys. Hadouken!